Kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Kani kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra.
Which link is that?
Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ikabugo ndilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
Please, as you are joining, share.
Kani kenenu Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Odogwane Bulabuke. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ikabugo ndilo yi. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ndilo yi na kosuko. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Baloke suko. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Umu Biafra Ghana. Nnamdi Kanu, Ani Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
If you are joining, please share. Invite our people. Let them join us. Smile the thing.
Ebo balanso.
Gadu Kolobia.
Ebo Nikalobi. Ikolobia Binokoda.
As you are joining, share. Chooks, Okeke, Nancy Leo, Stanley, Shidebere, Sister Gina, Ebi, Gina, I see you there. Michael, Nanjofo, I see you there. Samson, Shimzi, Favor, I see you there. Amadike, we love you so much. We love you. Odinaka, I see you there. Asembo, Ansumba, Peter, Shimerem, Okata, Siga, Uzo Igbo, Oliver, I see you there. Please, as I join, share. I don't know whether Apollo see they do person for abroad though. My God, they pay me. Nnamdi Kanu, Chooks, Chinedu Godwin, Nna Kennedy, Raymond, Onyeka, Kingsley Prince, Ibe Mere, Omenyo Edwin, Victor, Nna Emeka Michael, Kenenu Kanu. Thank you very much. Please, as you are joining, invite our people. Let them join us. Nnamdi Kanu. This music I go play until I go tire. The music they sweet me this since yesterday. Now they play since morning. Hey God. Nnamdi Kanu. Henry Wangod, Obiora, Chukwuma Bernard, Masho, Nwachukwu. Thank you very much, Sister Gina. Are they fine? Prince Charles. Anna, I see you there. We must continue. Thank you. Shooks okay, see that you are hosting our mother. Yes, now. Well, let's go. Where Agbala is a Conde? You don't want to see her. Since I lost my Facebook, and they miss a lot of people. Now, Digi. Can go. Ma put some more belly. Jude Okwara, Chinedu Gustin, Wilson, of Nigeria. I don't know the meaning of Nigeria. Biafra obodo anyị o. Ebe anyị na Biafra. Ebe anyị na Biafra. Bruno, David, Vic, Darlington. N'enu ụwa o. Chukwu. James Friday, I see you then. Nigeria. Yes, is it cool? Mupala, I see you there. Emmanuel Yebushi, Mazi Emmanuel. Remove. Mazi Shenna Okarafo, I see you there. Ona Farubeku. At the beginning of the since when I don't wake up, if you finish, I will repeat that finish. Oh, Madike. Thank you so much, Chooks. Okay, thank you so much. Please share. Yes, share. Friday, James Friday, thank you. I cannot download the music. It's on YouTube. Just tap on Madike by Agbalenze. Just tap on Madike to show. On Madike Biafra to show. Madike. Nnamdi Kanu, Madike. Madike. When I not laugh me, say not have that song. Dino C. Ebubewa, Sister Helen Peters, me go big sis. Are you just starting? Yes, I'm just starting. FFK, I see you there. Shidi Jones, Godson Paul, Mike, Onu Christian, Chidi, Kenneth, Patrick, Shane Balian, Ifai Samuel, Washa, Angela, Ebube, Oku, Masho, she's in favor. Shuku, my vlog. I don't see you. Yes, time for Madike, you see that. Also, Shuku, what's up? She Ebiogu. I see that. Jerry. Collins Kendall. Thank you so much, Collins Kendall. Thank you. Valentine. Thank you very much. Please, as you are joining, share, invite our people to join us. I don't know whether Apollo or the person for abroad though. My eye they pay me, eh? Nnamdi Kanu, Ọhamadike, Oyoshe. Hey. Anigana, we are going. Anigana. Thank you. Shidi. Nnamdi Kanu, Ọhamadike. Nnamdi Kanu, Ọhamadike. Obioshuku. Thank you so much. Nnamdi Duru. As Buhari terrorist. Meka Sife. Oh, Uzubike. I see you there. Osi. Our freedom is short. Yes. Brother Friday. Now so they do me. Oh, if I don't sing one music, if I don't play, I make call time. I don't the rest. Since yesterday, when I just go think about our leader, you play this music. Now this music just they enter my mind. You they enter my mind. Small time I don't put on. If I play and finish, I repeat them. And now about 20-something minutes. So good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, depending where you watch or listen from to this video from. I don't know if now you go see and later I bring greetings to now wherever you watch this video from. My name is Omote Biafra, as I don't rightly know, and I be Robo Biafra from the coastal region of Biafra land, Ughelli North and Orogun province to be precise, because in Biafra land we are going to be addressed by provinces. So as it is today, my people, if you just join this broadcast, you never share, and may you share this broadcast, may you as in inbox them for your messenger, share them for WhatsApp, share them to group, because we get a very vital and important message to deliver this very afternoon. Not only just sit down to watch, also share so that the message go places, and for them to know say the reason why when we say the zoo called Nigeria not be place when be say a country where anybody go dey proud of, or a country where anybody go dey pray for, or a country where anybody go dey wish to say you won't live in the upcoming generation to continue to live on. If we want really express wetin individual of us don go through as Nigerians, wetin individual of us don go through for inside Nigeria, we wan really express am today, not be something wey we go leave for our next generation to follow. Ogano lise chuko kike abiyama vai mo we abasi kokore ogoruvo na vai gonna discuss kwa affect about indigenous people of Biafra. Aji we lo abari as me mota ikpa perfect when na boy ogano lise. So na vai da no we kede no whether increase the spirit of determination, spirit of focusness abari. Avenue age resources age abari need that continue that propagating gospel redemption, and ogano lise whether continue that provide direct abari. Ogano lise mazina di kanu omo we ovo boy gre abari na ogano lise wo vori obebi aveti. Ogano say promise ye what promise re na kai aka casirate re ya kai imprison re but akpore ya kase jo bote. Ogano say what you promise we shoko talk joku fiatia. Ogano say what imagine di kanu bla bare successful organist woju wi pegede the portion ile ya mo ka dai mo carry organist whether protect re kaso kufu organist akujo bi ohun tirelessly I mentioned the Biafra dey restore I broadcast of radio Biafra I broadcast of Biafra television I broadcast of Facebook Instagram of Twitter of YouTube akujo bi organist whether versa family rai ai garo ai mi like video ai share ye ai mi comment video ai encourage aba organist whether versa family rai togetherness organist ya ba kujo bi ka lo to Biafra na ya ba no organist na ya ba no chuko kika bia na ya ba no your basi na ya ba no itamuno na ya ba no onuwo lukabare aba mi Biafra ise. Thank you very much once again. I welcome everyone for this very afternoon where we go for start because the talk dey long go. Okay, we go start from somewhere. So my people, yesterday we dey see everything wey be say dey happen during the visit of shame to Imo State in Biafra land, when everybody the whole land dey totally shut down, when be say they try to look for one or two means to cover up this shame of disgrace, to make the whole thing to make the whole thing as in the way the whole thing cut a stand, because no even come be like say na even only IPOB or even Biafrans na even come dey against the visit to the so-called president visit to Imo State. A lot of Nigerians were in support of the lockdown. A lot of Nigeria was against the president going to our land because they know say na injustice na they commit against us. And some of the Nigerian activists, one Nigerian activist, they tweet about it, as they make comment about the visit of shame to Imo State by the so-called president of the damnable republic called Nigeria. People like the Aisha Yusuf, he comment, he tweet about it. What it be named Reno Mokri, he still write about it, and many bloggers they write about it, especially that trouser when we say they give that man, because that trouser on they really they shock me for it. I say, really say this man a president when come up for Aso Rock, when dress say they go for an occasion, now he wear this kind of dressing, as in do they as in they do and as in to make Nigerians they as in it can't be said the federal government of Nigeria don't join part of comedy in Nigeria, they don't join part of comedy as they don't they create content with as in comedy kiss for the damnable republic, because that trouser see they funny me. You see they funny me. Another person we want go seek for job interview cannot put on that kind of a trouser, and that trouser na very ancient pattern trouser when our forefather when they put all those afro hair for hair that time. Now they wear this generation they never wear this kind of trouser. Come compare say na president. Come compare say na even what do they call am Muslim man. Come wear that kind this thing what do they call am trouser. Come go for that kind of occasion. Come wear ishagu on top. Come wear ishagu on top. The thing they funny me. I want first start with that trouser first. Whosoever that sold that trouser to that man, he not like that man. Whosoever that wore that mask and they give him that trouser to wear, he not like that man. And some people they insinuate whether na Abakare the tailor na so on. And I'm very sure say even despite say Abakare is they part of the criminal people, the people when they terrorize Nigeria, the people when be say they go sue God, the wrath of God go sue strike them dead. We know say Abakare no go see no go fit sew that kind uniform, you no go fit sew that kind trouser. Mona look the one where they so give Hush Puppy and the rest. See as they fit them for body they fine. See the one that so give this man. Whosoever that saw that trouser, whosoever that saw it, now you they part of people where make this shame and disgrace enter these people body. And I'm not saying that the spirit of Biafra now confuse whosoever that saw that trouser, whosoever that gave that trouser to that man to wear it to that place. Now the spirit of Biafra now he enter their body, because that was a very big disgrace visit of shame when he entered those people body yesterday. My people, the thing shock me. Come see different picture where they call a pose, video call a fly up and down. Say Imo State youth, come see Mebola, wheelbarrow pusher, people when they sell cucumber, people when they sell carrots, come wear cloth, come fall down for leg. Come fall down, that's in they look dirty, wear slippers, see the way that they slap slop, they pack, they come say they don't, now they go work out president. I say, really? So now this kind of people never work out president, a whole president. Now make a shock on my people. They won't try to use the name, say Buhari, the University of of Imo State has been renamed to Buhari University. A lot of these people, they be joke. Oh. I don't know how they address their matter. These people, they be joke. Now, to make it look like, say, the visit was so important, due to, even despite say, video the trends is yesterday, even the supreme governor of the person of Hopeless Uzodinma AIDS, they cry yesterday, they say Hopeless Uzodinma say in governor in regime as a governor, they as useless as anything when you go feel compared to. Say so Hope Uzodinma not get anybody. It means his people don't like him. So how can a president go come visit Hope Uzodinma? The whole place go there empty like this. Despite all those evidence say na Fulani Janjaweed, all those sugarcane seller now we see for everywhere. They bring up say they don't rename Imo State University to Buhari University. How many of us see the what did they call and the statue then when Rochas or Korocha when they mold Buhari in his regime? When his regime finish, what happen? Nobody they throw away all the statues, break everything. That is another method of consoling themselves. If I thought say not true, or I don't know how true the news day, but I just they stumble they see. Some people they share am. But if I thought say not true, that is another way to cover up their pain, their shame, because the bullying was too much. Man, they bully this president. They bully. I'm not saying now, not anybody, anybody can wear the mask as it is today. But the face of Buhari. The face of Buhari where they appear, the name of Buhari where they appear for that place, they're too bullying. I'm not saying children no go sleep yesterday. Aisha Buhari no go sleep. The Aso Rock Kaba, they no go sleep. The bullying was too much. They bully this man, bullying to the extent that say he can't even want address. He was so confused to the extent that say he won't address Governor Hope Uzodinma. He called the caller distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma. I was so shocked. How many of us see that video? If they address Hope Uzodinma, Hopeless Uzodinma, the governor, the supreme governor of Imo State, if they address her as a distinguished where's so the people when they bring coming, they call they wear this mask, they know they lecture them. Because I dey like this, if they maybe I won't go represent Biafra for somewhere now. Say Biafrans, they can't lecture me, say if you read there, see what you go talk or see what you go talk. I'm not gonna forget. I go memorize and I go, as in I go store am for my mind. I go take one after the, they know they take educated, they don't even get to do with educated, because the spirit of innocent blood is working. The spirit of innocent blood is working. The man was so confused. He don't know what they talk. He don't know what all the picture when they display yesterday was half picture. Because of the bullying when they don't see for social media, when punching people they post on a half picture. When this day they call national television they post on a half picture. All the pictures when they post on a half picture. The first people when they post all those first picture, I'm not sure say they get any media when they work. Maybe now all those aides, all those personal security when stand with a nice post. They will not release any of the picture. They will not release any of the picture. I'm telling you the truth. See the way the man let come be for inside. He can't do like a Tom and Jerry cartoon this thing. That's what the man let come there for inside. Because they say this one a president. Is this one? Why didn't you wear him the normal agbada one and they wear all these people? Why didn't you wear it like that? And all this Ishagun where they sew. They sew am with what did they call her? They sew am with as in a corporate. They sew trouser follow am. I be una borrow now Uzodinma borrow one of the political elite Ishagun can't give una for inside plane, because that dressing look like somebody wearing horrid dress for inside plane. It be like who hurry to dress inside plane. Maybe they don't find who go wear the mask, because the tension was too much, my people. The tension was too much. To the extent that said they can't even put Biafra flag for the La Cruiser when they carry the so-called president. There was Biafra flag, there was Nigerian flag. The tension was too much. Maybe nobody summoned the courage to face to go to Biafra land, because they don't know what's going to happen. They were expecting an attack. That is why they were heavy security agency were there with them. Heavy security personnel was martyred in that place. Then for the history of the damnable Republic, even in the time of election, there will not be heavy security agency for that kind of place. Maybe it was a tension. The person where they're supposed to break up, not on there, and they need to fight Ishagun wey go long reach in hand. Because that man cannot wear what they call, like, cannot wear short sleeve. Normally, if you be say a copy like that, una for so short sleeve for them. But because of say, if una so short sleeve for them, it goes to show say this person Buhari skin not go fit be like this. Una look for every means possible to make sure say una give a cloth when go reach your hand. So any available buluku una na pack give this man. Me when I for inside play, me go shame, visit of shame and disgrace. We tell una say when we push you, we show you where to land. At the moment when I hear the news say they're going to be locked down on the 9th of September 2021 due to the so-called visit, now tension enter on our body. If possible, now for cancel, and I'm very sure say we almost cancel that visit. I'm very sure now almost cancel. That's why there was no suitable person to come there and represent the people. So the president was addressing a governor, a supposed governor, as a distinguished senator. What a shame! What a shame! This is to show you say, according to my people, this is una go from problem to problem, from disgrace to disgrace, from disgrace to disgrace, problem to problem. There was confusion in the government house of Imo State yesterday. Now so as they bully president, and so they bully governor. What did they call am? The hopeless ones of them employee when they follow when they run their government house, so that they bully opposed of them, confusion everywhere. We were here, we were sitting at our comfort zone, watching how you were all disgracing yourself yesterday, and more are still coming. More are still coming. What was Biafran flag doing in that car? Because I saw it with my two naked eyes. I saw it. Una put am to convince because you know what you have to wanna do like this, wanna strategize. Maybe if they see the flag, all of them will come outside because they say, hey, Buhari. Let me tell you one thing. If you continue to deceive yourself like that, let me tell you one thing. We are not going to take Biafra that will look like Nigeria. Even if British come to they say won't give us Biafra, we go check the Biafra when they won't give us. I'm telling you the truth. We are going to check the Biafra when they won't give us. The only person we hope and believe won't know say he go give us Biafra of fairness, equity and justice. Now be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through referendum, through the wish of the people, where the Yoruba people will be present, the Isoko people will be present, the Shekiri people will be present, the Edo people will be present, the Igbo people will be present, the Kwana people will be there. Every ethnicity, the Akwa Ibom, everybody in Georgia, they will be there. They will sit around table and negotiate and discuss how they are going to rule themselves. We are not going to take Biafra, the one that will look like Nigeria, the independence you gave to Nigeria. We are not going to take Biafra like the people, what you do to the Zimbabwe people. We are not going to take our Biafra or Biafra that the citizen will as they call it, experience marginalization or oppression or in development or insecurity or no good education, no good health center. We are not going to take that kind of Biafra. And we are patiently waiting to get the perfect Biafra that is going to suit every citizen where go there for Biafra. So putting Biafra flag or trying to wave Biafra flag or trying to say I don't have anything with Biafra. Maybe I don't know whoever that gave you that strategy for you to go and put Biafra flag in that place. You are wasting your time. We are not looking for our enemy to come and do something about our struggle. We are not looking for our enemy. We are going to deal with our enemy for them to succumb to our demands. We are going to deal with all of you for all of you to succumb to our demand. We are not looking for any means or eye service support. We are not looking for it. So please, next time, make sure you don't put, because any day you will try to put Biafra flag near anything what they do again, that vehicle goes somersault and anybody winning that car will perish. Don't ever try it, because it's a mockery. You are mocking us. Don't play with that flag. That flag is an holy flag. Whosoever that touches that flag, your life will never remain the same again for hanging that flag in that vehicle. Your life will never ever remain the same again. All of you are so shameless and hopeless. Look at the way you were running up and down yesterday. The online warrior you call us, the miscreants you call us, the terrorists you call us. We are so organized. We are so organized. Look, each time our supreme leader want to visit any country, look how organized we are. Look how the kind of warming welcome we give to our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a whole president of a nation, over 36 states, over 200 million citizens. Look at how he was being bamboozled around like a common, like a kidnapper or a terrorist that when they won't go sentenced to hanging back, dead by hanging or sentenced to life imprisonment. He was so the visit was so shameless. There's nothing good can come out of these people. The governor that you are coming to meet is under pressure. You that is coming to meet governor, you are under pressure. The people that organize the visit, they are under pressure. All of you were just under pressure. You are trying to undermine what our struggle. You are trying to undermine our whatever we are doing for the call for freedom. But una inner peace don't lost. You don't have inner peace anymore. Why not just call the people to give them referendum and let peace reign? Why not just give referendum to the people? We're dying slowly. We're trying to prove that whatever that every agitation are doing, say they get on. I mean, where they keep on, they make mistake on daily basis. They bring shame to ourselves, to the so-called nation. They bring shame to our reputation the more. Make save some stress. Save yourself some stress. That is why yesterday, after the broadcast I made yesterday, some people call the inbox me. They try to tell me, say, "Hey, don't do like this, don't do like this." You the talk say that Fulani now they keep people for Nigeria. Now Fulani now they do this one for Nigeria. I said, convince me to let me know. Say, not be Fulani they keep people for Nigeria. Convince me. He say, the people where they keep people for the north, now the north the day. The people where they keep people for the south, now south the day. After I say, when I went to they call this man name, I talk and say, the people where they keep people for Nigeria, I say they are misguided, brother. Where were you? When he thought said they know they speak Fufu day, I said, where you don't ever see Fulani people gather that they speak Fufu day. You will not know the difference between Fulani and Hausa, even a Nupe man, even me do Beckman, because the major circulated language when they speak now Hausa. So how will you know a Fulani man? He said the people when they kidnap people, say they got rejected. I said everybody when they don't break on the social media, blowing it in on national television, say who kidnap them, and they say now Fulani people. I said don't expect them to even speak Fufu day, because the Fulani that come from Senegambia, Fulani that came from what did they call them, where all those West Africa, they might not be speaking Fufu day. They have their own dialect when they speak too. Some of them cannot speak English. Stop to the please yourself with some comment. And I know they notice say there is a particular person on this media, and I believe the person might be watching me now, who they call everybody. We don't gather all in voice notes. When you be say don't they call some of us, we dey gather in voice note. When we compare the voice note, now the same voice note, and one day with the whole somebody the whole they call them, whether na live stream or what they call a meeting for inside for Twitter, then the person comes invite me. I did for Twitter that day. So lucky I was in Twitter. I just see the message. I just can join the conversation. So we dey discuss. Now the person just enter. He say in a Igbo man, but you know one review me in Igbo man in Biafra. You know the Nigeria, na in there for Eza. You know one review where in there. You know what? As the more you dey talk, I just pick the voice. I say now this man be this one. Now this man might be this one. The next thing bring confusion. They talk about DOS. They talk about our brother. When they talk, you bring confusion. Wait till we won't discuss for that play that day. And so this man bring confusion. As the man talk finish, he say as he talk finish, then other people won't talk. Tell us say that thing when they talk, say na bullshit. Other people won't talk. He say me the way make you quick talk this one before you go. Now I say no, you know they go anywhere. Now I say listen to me. I say I know your voice. And I will not welcome in this place. When you come this place, this was not the bone of contention. This is not what we are discussing. We are discussing about sit at all. You bring fight, as in bring matter when they don't already settle, matter when they don't die. You bring a call, you can't bring a call for this place. I say now you they call everybody they go. That man today they watch me now. I'm very sure. He go use British number. He go use Nigerian number. you go use Italian number, you go use USA number. I don't know whether they just employ am for as in make it for that duty. I don't know if they employ him for that duty. Let me tell you one thing. The reason why our supreme leader they let una know say the heart of this struggle, e go take una 100 years to dig the foundation, and e go take una another 1,000 years to even make sure say una go even take fit scatter am. Now people like us, now our supreme leader now make our supreme leader they talk like that. I fit never know it all for life because of say maybe with my age, but the little time when I don spend for life and the experience when I get, I know evil and I know good thing. I know wetin not good and I know wetin good. So nobody go fit deceive me. You can't deceive me. The process when I take on this Europe, if I dey remember the suffer, if I dey remember everything, I dey even the vex pass some people wey carry gun for Nigeria say make dem go dey attack. I dey vex pass them. There is nothing on this planet Earth that can replace Biafra for me. There is nothing on this planet that can replace Biafra for me. Should the case you still there or you want to try further, or there is any of you that have the intention to come and confuse Efe or to come and try to lure Efe, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time and energy and your resources, because I will never ever settle for less. Nothing can replace Biafra for me. Nothing on this planet Earth. Nothing. What whosoever that is sending you to do is to give us referendum. Is to give us referendum. There's no point of trying to convince anybody, because all this while you saw it that we were calling out people, fighting each other, doing this thing. Una dey happen, una sit down for corner, una think say it go last for a very long time. The heart of this struggle is very hidden. Nobody is like a treasure. Nobody know how, as in nobody know it. Not only God Almighty, I know how the heart of this struggle is. You might try as an individual, but you will never get there. All of you think it has IPOB has already crumbled. That was what some of you think. That was what some of you think. But you will never know how everything take pick back again when we say everybody break or reset, everybody focus. Now they look for every means possible. If I don't finish broadcast now, one person must come in. And if you want come in and negative, if you are too passionate about this thing, you take this thing to your heart. Remember, say you be woman. If you carry this matter for her, we are not carry proof of. We are not carry Biafra matter proof before. Na my toe. No, na my toe. Now what put Biafra matter? Una we be the so-called people when they do what you know they do for that place. So when be the janja we when they keep people they do. Una make sure we na can put na finger. Not be head una can put. If it not be head, why not they do what you know they do? Everybody that has something that is cherished somewhere, when they get they put on a head. Now head now put up. And I'm not gonna say they heavy me. Leave me make a complaint first until you get what you go talk. But up until now, I've not started complaining. Our supreme leader used that word because of people like us, because God Almighty know people like us. Our stubbornness with a stubborn in a very positive ways. Our stubbornness in a positive way. That's what they tell me every day. I know they fight. Since when my mother and my father gave birth to me, I only fought twice. When I did small picking and when I got it grow small. Now I know they fight. I stubborn, but my stubborn in a positive way. Not they stubborn they go. So if you your whosoever agent that is sending you to come and be doing all these things that you are doing, then they say person like Efe, not there among the people when you go feel one and go feel deceived. And when they see you now wrapped up and they see now some of you now even be children, I go senior some of you now, because with your wrapped up, even if you not talk to me, with your wrapped up, I go know how old you if you senior me or not. The way they put your words, I'll not say I'm older than you, and as I'm older than you, cannot have the brain to manipulate my brain. It's not possible. It's not possible. Now, my people, the visit of shame will take place yesterday, and I'm very sure that the British government, they saw it, the international body, they saw it, and they are waiting for, as in the disgrace entered their body yesterday. That is why every day, each country, they look for every means to disassociate themselves for the Janjaweed control government of Nigeria. They are looking for every means possible to disassociate themselves. Let's assume now, say another conference, now that man won't go. Is it by force to wear Ishagu? Or you think when you wear Ishagu, we think we love you, you love us, or we are one people? It's not by force to wear Ishagu. It's not by force. Wear attire that will suit you, no. But because you want to please whosoever you want to please, you war is every international body, countries all over the world, they are started disassociating themselves from you because of your disgrace one they bring to themselves on daily basis. People who sat down to speak or to discuss with our supreme leader Nnamdi Kanu cannot say you won't speak with the so-called president of the damnable Republic of Nigeria because they have used their hand to damage their names. God bless all those Odima. If you want to use the University of Imo State to cover your shame and disgrace, go ahead. Nobody stops you. Nobody stops you. Rochas Okorocha stayed there for over 8 years. And what did he come out with? Disgrace, shame and disgrace. The everyday night DSS, what do they call an AFCC, DSS. Nobody they drag up and down. Even you know they use police, they fight and they go. Now so your own case go see. If as a matter of fact, you oppose all places of the man, you not go see here take come up for the that government hat. Go and mark it. Today is 10th of September 2021. All places of the man, you will not go see heads take come up for that place. Now me assure you. Is it that you run Ezza or you will be killed? Is it that you run Ezza, you go Ezza, or you go be killed, you go rotting for Ezza, or you will be killed. Anytime when you come, you will be killed. Start to the write your will. Start to the write your will. Because some of you think that we are joking, or because you see some saboteurs in our midst, or you see some people after 10 years that have spoken for the two sides of their mouth, or some of you you beg them. You think that is how people like a lot of Biafrans who are on this struggle, that is how they are. You see it every day. You call us charlatan, that people who are jobless, that are people who are fighting for Biafra. Yes, for our own reason, now so it be. We know the verse about them, but that our anger say we not get job, we not get now they face this, and I go make us them more brutal. Now they make us them more brutal. At least because we know they fear anything, we know they fear anything. Now they make us them more brutal and fear people. We not get means to go to school, we not get means to live a good life. We not be fear them because they very brutal. That is the repercussion of what they see today. That is the repercussion of whatever you are getting today. Because you cannot expect somebody like me who stayed 9 months from a journey when I even reach. I think say obodo you bought there for up, then we there for ground. Maybe they for ground, they for up. They look us. According to not be even waiting they think. Not be so evil be. Then you can't expect me now. Make a call sit down. Call the smile with you now. After the suffer when I suffer, I'm still suffering. Then I not say there is a means, there is a resources, there is an avenue, things for me to live okay in where I'm coming from. I took that risk. Then I'll pass it down for you now. Then you come there from one place, they tell me, if you are taking this struggle, they take it too hard. If they do this one, they do that one. Then you can't expect me to be smiling with you or to be happy with you or to come and say, not true. Not true, they talk, I go take it. I will not take it easy. I'm not going to take it easy. After all, it's not your life. It's not your strength. Not be you get the face when they forget. Not be you there for danger. Why some of us they cry our cry? Why una they cry our cry? We are more deadlier than those of you now when they feel so that they live for what they call it, when they live for 3-5 star house, they live for mansion, and they live for extravagant. We are more deadlier than all of you put together. That is why I find it very difficult to crumble this struggle, because our doggedness and our determination, it they prove to now every day say Biafran struggle is not viable. Biafran struggle is not viable. I stumbled yesterday. I could see one article when somebody write for Zimbabwe News. Then they talk about Zimbabwe. As they talk about Zimbabwe, he talk about say the British government say they come colonize Zimbabwe so many years ago. I think around the 1964 after during Biafra. No, they just colonized Zimbabwe for a very long time. So in 1964, Zimbabwe people start to the rebel against the colonial of the colonial of British, because according to the write-up, they say when British come colonize them, I think around 109 something like 1901, the year 1901. So when they come go for that, when they come colonize them, then the British government come take over everything wey belongs to them, take over their resources, take everything wey belong to them. So in 1964, the Zimbabwe people at that time they call them, we get the country name wey they call them. Wait, I write am for ground, make I pronounce the name of the country when they call Zimbabwe that time, before they rename it to. Those of una wey know history well, una know the wetin they talk so. Una know the wetin they talk so. Name of the country. So, wait, I need to call am. Una wait 1 minute, because there's something there's a point I want to prove in that place. Because these people think that we are joking. Esnobia. Okay, Esnobia. Okay, let me see if it's in a so now it be Zimbabwe. Okay. No, for here he said na Holdensia. Now the country be the country name Holdensia. Now be the name for this place. Then the 1964 the Zimbabwe people. Yes, Naim Holdensia. Yes, Naim be for here. You get Oliver got it. Yes, Oliver got it. Yes. So in 1964, the Zimbabwe people, Biafrans, una too know history. Anybody not fit fool us. So in 1964, the Zimbabwe people, they raised up the hungry Zimbabwe. According to the write-up, the hungry Zimbabwe, the angry Zimbabwe, they rose up. They started the fight. Tell the British, say, una must give us our freedom. Una must give us our freedom. In 1967, not be because it start our own. Say the Nigerian wanna give us, not be Nigeria of justice, fairness, and equity. Say we need our own nation, independent, where there will be fairness, equity, and justice. Nobody will come to the fight our own. When we during those time when now Zimbabwe people first start, but during those time when we dey fight, Zimbabwe people too they see they fight. Okay, no, Nigeria don't get independent before Zimbabwe they fight for independence now. Okay, 1967 na Biafran war. Now the point one they try to make be say when the Zimbabwe come fight, they come fight from 1964 till from 1964 till 1976. How many long be that one? The right of course talk say after they come fight, they can't get the independent, what they call Zimbabwe. Say the British government can't bring bill. Say when Zimbabwe go pay them over $1 billion. And when they come ask them, say, wetin be the why we go pay this money, this over $1 billion when we won't pay? He said now the weapon when they take on when they come fight. They come they ask, they say, now this same weapon when you come take fight us and kill us, now the death go see come dey our head. So when they try to talk. Now every one of us are there for that place. Up until now, we dey see the different of the divide and rule tactics where British government they bring on through Nigeria through Nigeria. Now they give us independence. The independence where they give us, they no fit come bring themselves come outside because of the intelligence of the people of Nigeria. And they give the independence to Nigerians at that time. When the history even they talk and say the people when fight for Nigeria independence now people like the Awolowo and Azikiwe when they say when they won't even go talk about the fighting for the independence, when the northern people come talk say no, we like the way British they rule us, let British continue to rule us. When come link to say okay now we can make them come be the favorite of British government. British government not only use the means to collect resources from us, channel all our oil and gas to their country. The worst one they can't do to Nigerians, what they can't do to the indigenous people in Nigeria, be say they come from their hand over us, give foreigners as in migrants. Now let me tell you the year when these migrants migrate from this place, when they take us shoot Islam put for Nigeria. In the year, I write down for ground. Let me take a look at it. Mona, hold on 1 minute. Islam enter Nigeria through Borno Empire, which our supreme leader don tell us before. For in the when our supreme leader don teach us before. In the year between the year 106, 1068, in the year 1068 AD, now it take control Borno State, and British government know say these people wey migrate come from this place, so e know say dem be foreigners. E know say they are not indigenous people. E know say these people they come for that place. E know the brutality when these people they bring the come. E know the kind of mindset when they bring the come. If British is not a wicked colonial master, that is the point I'm trying to make. If British is not a colonial master, or is not a representative of a Lucifer on this planet Earth, look at all the country where they colonize. Either they give them half freedom, when they go there for debt, when they pay from century to century, centuries to century, they go give you to a foreigner. Another, it be like say they sell you, as they enslave you, they don't give you freedom. They go from there give you to another person. When it be say that person go see they under them, so see they walk through there, as they come get immediator. Fulani, the Janjaweed are not the mediator between the Nigerians and the British government. That is why I said earlier that we don't need half Biafra. Now today, every one of us not cease to see this picture. So many of us they channel the blame to they say, when the Igbo people came, when this one come, when you want to address this matter, they call these people, as they call their name, they measure their name, they talk and they specify the people who are holding you captive, because that is the area that is when they vex some of una. They let us know say Fulani are not the danger, we are not the problem. The danger, we are not the problem we are facing. There is what they call power. There's what they call power. Power now something where we say if you don't enter power person, it's very difficult. Just take a look at what some kings and some Igwe or some Ovie. Ordinary Ovie, when the root community, ordinary Igwe, ordinary Oba, when the root community. Just take a look at the power, how they use the power, not to talk of a government that controls police, that controls army, that controls what they call it, judiciary, when they control the lawmakers, when they control everywhere. Just take a look at the power. Okay, up until now, when government of Nigeria take back terrorists when they for Nigeria, who fit touch terrorists? Who fit conquer terrorists? Who fit destroy the terrorists? There was a time when the American government take come say they want to come give a helping hand to Nigeria to put an end to the terrorists. What did they do? Even the weapon, the private jet that was given to them, what did they do to terrorists? They gave it to they gave it to the terrorists. That is the power of, that is the strength of power when they talk about. Let me tell you, all these people when they see for our region, when they do whatever they do, so they obedient to the superior power when pass their own. Take a look at Hopeless Uzodinma. Hopeless Uzodinma, was it not in fourth position? How come they brought a fourth position man to put it in first position? Now power. When power is given to a cripple, it can humble over 200 million. That is power for you. When power is given to 10 people, it can humble 100 people. That is power for you. Now, the point when they try to make mistake, we are in the era we are today. Everybody is agitating. We have come to understand that we have been crying, shouting, British, 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 British. How is British manipulation or the British colonialism still continue affecting us up to today? It is the true Janjaweed, the true your fellow black man. It will be very difficult up until today for their power to see the very, very more effective if individual of us are being, as in with the trade with them, whereas in personally, maybe by region, or by clan, or by ethnicity, it will be more easier. But today, no. Today, no be so it be. You are being given to another people. You are being given to another people. Then they come there for appian. They call the peep. They say they give the appian, they give the strategy, they tell them like this. How was our leader able to be kidnapped to the zoo, back to the zoo? You think they never called the British government before our supreme leader was kidnapped to the zoo? You think they never consulted them? They never consulted them? Even when the what's it called? The Kenyan people were holding our supreme leader. You think they never called them? You think they never called them? There is power in power. You get the strength when they for power. When it's being given to you, that is how it is. The British government is now they be the architects of the problem wey we dey face today. But they have the people when they make their job, they more easier for them. They are the Janjaweed. We are not just calling the name Janjaweed because we hate them. No. Because we don't like them as human beings. No. It is what they are doing. British were foreigners in Nigeria, invaders, people who came to buy trade. Fulani, the Janjaweed are foreigners, wanderers, who were given a portion to settle. You see the similarity. You see the resemblance. Now see the method and the method of their attitude. See how brutal it is. You see how brutal it is. As bad as it bad. Ghanaians were not handed over to a particular ethnicity. Bad as it bad. The Benin Republic were not handed over to a particular ethnicity. It's only in Nigeria, because Nigeria according to them, is the giant of Africa. It's only in Nigeria that the indigenous people were handed over to a particular ethnicity. And this ethnicity are migrants. This ethnicity are foreigners. This ethnicity are people who came some years ago and they were giving them. That is why they have this kind of heartless mind to be dealing with Nigeria without looking back. They have this kind of strong mind to be dealing with Nigerians without looking back. Because if you see somebody as your person that have this same ancestral this thing, the spirit will always connect. The spirit will always connect. Look at it. The month, what is they call it? Azikiwe, Awolowo, every other people have been trying to see the way they can make Nigeria move forward, even to the extent of Goodluck Jonathan that came just yesterday. Because they only have one mission. Because they are foreigners. They believe one day, a time like this will come for us to continue reminding them that they are foreigners. Before it will get to that extent, let them. They want to do everything possible to make sure say they must have taken over everything that has to do with you. You will not even remember whosoever you are again. Were there no kingdoms before now? The Borno Empire, the Benin Empire. When I read some articles early this morning when I wake up, they talk about the Benin Empire. They talk about how Christianity say if you take come. When I read the article, they talk about how Christianity take come through what do they call it? Let me see the name. Let me see the name. I'm sorry. Please, wanna give me time, Wanna know verse. The Christianity people they came to Nigeria in 15th century ago. The people, the name of the people when be say the country when be say come true when the Christianity take come true could be Portuguese. Those of them who know the history more than me, you know what I'm saying. Now, what I'm trying to say is this: a lot of things was brought to us as a people that have almost taken away whatever. As in, they almost take away our person. They almost took away who we were. Now, those things were brought by the white people. Now, the white people have done their own part. They have left. They now hand over us to a foreigner again, who they think is more connected to them, who they think he has one vision and one mission with them. They now hand over us. They now hand over especially in Nigerians, they now hand over the people in Nigeria to these people to finish whatever they have started. Do you know the reason why the Quran, according to our supreme leader, they never fit dig out into the Atlantic Ocean? It is because despite everything that is going on in Nigeria, even the British know say we are the chosen people. We dey very very special. We dey very very. You see the people in the east, when they for that Atlantic Ocean, so we are very very special people. That is where they are finding it very difficult to this time to take shoot that Quran into that place. It was very very easy to penetrate the Yoruba people. I'm not saying that they are not indigenous, but I'm just trying to prove a point to let you know how special we did. And when you see it, the reason why everything see they where they did today, according to Obasanjo, it is because of a particular ethnicity. Everybody have not been Islamized today because it is because of a particular ethnicity. Because many ethnicity in Nigeria, they are almost compromised. Almost compromised. The only people who are awoken people to the reality on ground, they are be the chosen people. When we say every one of us still get mad to they talk, or I still grew up because they know say my father name now one go. Probably my father name now for that be Usman. Maybe the father when born me name for be Usman. What I'm trying to say today is this: those of you who get angry, maybe when we are calling out the Janjaweed, you think that we should face the British government. We should not fight the Janjaweed. That the Janjaweed are not our problem. That they are not the one that colonize us. They are not the one that do this. Whatever that is happening in the north is caused by the north. Whatever that is happening in the south is caused by the south. I'm not telling you today that the British government's mission to continue to enslave us, they get airline or they accomplish, it is the true Janjaweed. Because there is no difference between British interest and Janjaweed interest. The only difference be say now, British, no they call it, but British are still killing us anyway. British they use in one way or the other to they kill us. Now they create SARS. Then even if they don't get any other power to do something, they see the police brutality in that place. They can do something about it. They can sanction Nigeria for it. They can do anything about it. They have British commissioner in Abuja who is seeing everything in that place. They never do anything about it. These people have similar mission. There's no difference between Janjaweed and British government. There's no difference between these two people. Even the last time I checked, the Janjaweed are even worse than the British government. They are worse because at least they brought something. The British, they brought something. They brought education. They brought enlightenment. They bring something new. There was beautiful things. Roads were built. Cars were brought. A lot of things. They made a lot of people. Doctor, barrister, scientist. What did the Janjaweed brought to Nigerians? What did they brought to Nigerians? Their case is the most. If you have anybody to drag in this issue, it is the Janjaweed. It is the Janjaweed. They brought nothing. They brought killings. They brought terrorists. They only came with cows. Cows that they are using the means to kill people kill people today in Nigeria. These people came with nothing, zero.com. Then when we talk about them, you get angry or you say we are a bit tribalistic. We are not a bit tribalistic. The difference between you and I is that we are bold. The difference between you and I is that we are fearless. The difference between you and I is that we say things as it is. That is the difference between me and you. You are calling out British because you know British cannot come for you. You are calling out British instead of facing the closest person to you is because you are a coward. So the difference between me and you is that you are a coward and I'm not. The difference between me and you is that you are scared to death, to die, and I am not scared to die. Because I know that everybody will die one day. Because death is inevitable. That is the difference between me and you. The also difference between me and you that you are an hypocrite and I'm not. I'm not an hypocrite. I cannot see what is eating me up that is closer to me for me to treat it, and I will carry the medicine first go cross Atlantic Ocean or first cross Mediterranean Sea first before I get to British, before I go and cure it. Are the Janjaweed, are they not black? Are they not black? If they don't have mission because they are migrants to come and conquer, to come and enslave people the way the British did, can't they retrieve their step? Can't they say, these are my black brother, these are my African brother, let's come together and do what we are, and be one and do something meaningful for ourselves? Why are they not doing the wish of the British? Why are they not doing the wish of the British? Because they have one mission. The interest of the British, it is the interest of the Janjaweed. So don't get angry, or don't feel frustrated, or don't see me as a tribalistic person. I am not. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Fellow Biafrans all over the world. Truth hurts. Truth, it hurts. Some people like, as in, when you come outside now, they think Biafra struggle is all about dramatic. It's all about, you this one do this one, this one do this one. Sometimes it's beyond that. There are some things that you have to let some people to know about, that you are aware of it. You are aware of the strategy. You are aware of whatever they are doing in that place. You are aware of the mind games where they play. That is where our agitation have got a lot of memo time today. According to our supreme leader, he likes to speak what you know. It has got a lot of memo time today. Because we have learned a lot of things through Radio Biafra. That is why if I'm talking, maybe I did for sometimes when I go out and I stumble see somebody they're talking. When I'm talking, they fold their hand, they look me say, this girl, where did you get this knowledge from? Where did you get this knowledge from? It's a knowledge that I don't think people who went to Oxford University, they even got it. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Some people are not aware. The mind game play when this Fulani they play for Nigeria, when the Janjaweed are playing, that they are playing in Nigeria. If they are not playing mind game, why would they allow an Islamic lawyer to become the lawyer of the Federation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chief Justice of Federal Government of Nigeria? Is it not a mind game? If they are not a mad game, why after Fulani Chief Justice, Chief of Army Staff, another Fulani Chief of Army Staff, another Fulani Chief of Army Staff, why is it like that? Why is it like that? Is that not a mad game? Is that not a game of interest? Is it? That will not be game of interest, my people. We know what we are doing. We know what we are doing. At least after this video, those of you that think that Efe is talking because others are talking, or Efe don't know what he's saying, or probably Efe want to get popularity, or Efe want to get relevancy, probably you will get to understand that I know what I'm doing. You will get to understand that I know what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, I'm very, very conscious of what I'm doing. And as for those of you who think I don't know the repercussion of what I'm doing, I know it very, very well. I know the repercussion of what I'm doing. I know what I've engaged myself on. I don't think I need any of your advice. I don't think I need it. And I'm very conscious of what I'm doing. I'm not being fooled. I'm not being deceived. If I can go this far to see maybe the right an history about a country, I took my time to read it. It means I know what I'm doing. If not, I'll go and be listening to Saga, or I'll go and be listening to celebrity gossip news. It's everywhere. It's the most trending news on the media. Celebrity gossip news. Just like today now when Toto DK audio say marriage, this one, that one. I'm not interested. Up until I never listen to that. I only see the headline. Even to Two-Face wife, I only see the headline. I'm not interested to listen. I'm not interested. It's none of my business. I have something that is in my business. That is my business. Let me see news when they say Senator Ayana Baribe say this one say, and see how we click on it. After listening to it, I will still get through comments and see what the people think about it. So I've tell you the difference between me and you. Despite some of you know the truth, why are some politicians still beating around the bush today as we speak? They are not, they cannot speak the truth. The difference between that politician and me is that he is scared to death, he's scared to die because he has married, he has used his money that he has reached on my expenses and your expenses to go and marry Shine Bobo. You go and marry 16 years old girl or marry 24 years old girl. He has a mansion, he's driving a big car, driving a private jet. He don't want to die. Me, I don't have anything that I dey think of. Me, as they talk say they carry death for him, me, I won't die with them. Me, I won't die with them. Whether they even dey pay me now be saying now the common people now they won't even die with me because I be the army and police what they use. Because na the same thing when they face me, now they face them. The same stuff when they suffer, now they suffer. I know a lot of police people who drop their weapon, who drop their police uniform and ran to desert and came to Europe. I know the same army who did the same thing. Now the only thing when they pay me be that one. If you say I feel they get these people one on one, if I know they pay me. There are people who are representing Nigeria in diaspora in terms of football team and all those people. Those are common people like me too. At the end of the day, now the people now will go to do basketballs. Now they will call they take the bullet when these people for they take. Now only that one that they pay me. Now only that one that they pay me. Rather than that, I'm not getting anything. I'm not if I talk, I they do broadcast concerning Nigeria, the zoo. I not they feel any remorse of pity or any remorse of say oh I cannot talk like that. No, I not they feel any remorse. I not they feel any remorse. When I talk, I feel they sleep well. Like today, I go sleep well because I don't let you know the reason why I go drag Janjaweed more than British government. I made you to understand that I will drag Janjaweed more than the British government because they are tools. Janjaweed are willing tools to oppress us. They are willing tools to people who have come to take everything that rightfully belong to us as a black people. You think the mission for these people? The mission that these people came to accomplish is for only Nigerians. It is not only for Nigerians. As a matter of fact, the whole of West Africa probably can conquer the whole of Africa. If they must have not conquered it. But I'm letting you all to know that in the era we are today, we are going to prove to you that since 1068 you could not dip the what is it called your Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. It's not in this era that we are today you are going to do that. Be very rest assured. We know the games you are playing. We know how you intend to do whatever you want to do, the concrete mission that you are. And we are very, very, very much well prepared. And we are waiting for all of you. We are waiting for all of you. You never get anywhere for any place where we say, visitor will come, you don't want to go. Or visitor will come, you want to take over the person. Or take over the person's bedroom. No. Visitor, they show visitor where you go stay. But now they don't show now where you go stay. Now they say that place no go Greek hotel na again. Now want to take over bedroom. And we say no. We say no. Visitor has visitor room. Where owner of house has where they stay. You cannot change. You cannot come and take over this ownership of person where show you room to visitor room. It's not done anywhere. But you Janjaweed, you want to change the narrative. But we are going to tell you that we are not only the choosing one. God also gave us the mind, the formidability, the toughness, and every strength and wisdom that we need to confront you in all ramification. He gave us everything that we need to confront you in all ramification. Thank you very much, wonderful people, great Biafrans all over the world. When I talk like this, I dey very, very emotional. And because how I take Biafra matter into my heart, I dey always do everything possible to make sure say I dey make everybody know, both my family and everybody know say I know what I'm doing. I'm not being lured. They don't lure me. They don't lure me into this struggle. Nobody lure me into this struggle. No. I didn't want to correct that impression. Nobody lured me into this struggle. I was not lured. I've seen things in life. I've seen things. The little time I've spent on this planet Earth, I've seen things. I've seen things. And this is the path I've chosen to follow. I'm not being deceived. Some people talk say I'm being tribalistic. If you want to know that I'm not being tribalistic, it is in this Biafra struggle. It is in this Biafra struggle you know that I'm not tribalistic. No, I'm not. I'm saying what you cannot say to the face of the Fulani. At least today, Governor Tom has now have the boss to say things the way they are. That the Fulani, that the Miyetti Allah. At least there are some governments who now have the boss to say it to the government of Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria. Are those people still tribalistic? Because I should not be tribalistic, so my people should be slaughtered. I shouldn't speak to the people who are slaughtering my people so that I will not be tribalistic. I'm not an hypocrite person. I was not born like that. I was not brought up like that. So I cannot, because of you, to become an hypocrite person. Just to please you. Who are the people in charge of federal government of Nigeria? Who are the people? Who are the people? Will anybody become a successful governor or become elected as a governor without going to Sultan? Going to Sokoto? Will anybody, without wrapping that thing on their head? Tell me one governor in the south or in Nigeria that have not experienced that kind of a thing. Before Danjude become governor of Kano, did he come to Delta State? Did he come to Imo State? Did he come to Edo State? Danjude. Whether not Dan Dollar been and Danjude, what did they call his name? That governor of Kano State. Did he come there? I'm born lioness. They born me, I'll be queen. I'll be queen. So I'm not born to be licking my fellow human being anus. So if you want to be licking your fellow human being anus, I'm not in that category of licking fellow human being anus. You dey hear me? And I want to make it very clear today to every one of you. Those of you who are sending me all those long notes, stop it. Stop sending me long notes. Because anytime you will send me any long note again, I'm going to refer you to this broadcast. Stop sending me long note when not get head. Stop sending me long note when not get head. I've never come to meet any of you before to ask of you for any help. And I don't intend to do that today. I don't intend to do that tomorrow. I don't intend to do that forever and ever. Stop sending me long note when not get head. As it is today, I've made it clear to every one of us. I'm not fighting for Igbo. I'm not fighting for Igbo people. I'm not fighting for them. I have where I come from. And where I come from, they are not living better than the Igbos. The last time I checked, they are even being more marginalized than the Igbos. I'm not fighting for Igbo. Rather, I'm fighting for myself and my people. I'm fighting for my people. I'm fighting for my ethnicity. I'm fighting for my clan. I'm fighting for my nation where I come from. You cannot come to my inbox and continue making me feel bad or continue making me feel regret of what I'm doing when I fully know what I'm doing. A grown-up woman like me, I know what I'm doing. The Igbo people, they have more than the population they need to fight for themselves. I'm not fighting for Igbo. I'm fighting as an Urobo. I'm fighting for myself and my people. When Awolowo and Azikiwe were fighting for Nigeria, were they fighting for the Fulani? There's a possibility they were fighting because today they are the owner of Nigeria. The people who should be scared or who should be at the forefront of soliciting or fighting for this freedom should be myself and my people. Should be myself and my people. Because we are even more being marginalized. They do not own a seaport in Imo State. They do not own a seaport in Abia State. They do not own a seaport in Ebonyi State. But they own seaport not just in Delta State, in Warri, the province where I come from. Is it working? Is the seaport working? Is it working? The oil splits that we are facing in Nigeria, there are some part of Igbo land that is not facing it. They don't witness oil splits. They don't witness it. But I witness it in my house. In my own land where I come from. We still have sucking blood. Sucking blood. Up until today. People still sleep on top of sucking blood. People still live in mud house. People still drink from well when they say they dig from many years ago. If you dey fetch water, the one way they fetch, they go back to the well. People still drink from it. I'm not fighting for Igbo. I'm fighting for my people to be free. And you are not going to justify how my destiny will look like, according to some of your long notes. You are not going to justify how my future and my destiny will look like by how you are seeing me today. No. You can't justify it like that. There's no place it's been written that freedom fighter will remain wretched for the rest of their life. And there's difference between different riches in life. There are different riches in life. The way you want to be rich is not the way I want to be rich. The way you want your life to be is not how I want my life to be. Everybody have plan, vision, and mission in life. I have my own. And I don't see Biafran struggle as an hindrance to my own. I don't see it. I don't see Biafran struggle as an hindrance to the mission and vision that I have, the plans I have in my life. I don't see it as an hindrance. Keep your long note to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I've never come to ask for help for you for one day. Keep it to yourself. Thank you very much, wonderful people. Great Biafrans, friends of Biafran, people of goodwill all over the world. Okay, today they are fighting for this thing. They are Kogi State. Yes, I'm fighting for justice. That is it. Period. Fighting for justice. So, my people, I will leave the talk here today, and I will look forward to seeing you some other time. I don't go vex to let every one of us know. Say, I won't go to my YouTube channel. As I don't tell you before, my people, I really need una support. I don't want make una call give me money. I don't say una call give me money. I never come online call ask for money before, since I want to do for this media. Apart from maybe I need any phone or anything when I do broadcast. But I really need una support on my YouTube channel, my people. I'm begging you in the name of God, in the name of everything we wanna believe. Please support my YouTube channel. I dey upload video for there almost every time. And I want if una watch, they help me they pull like for the video if they can't. They help me they share them and they beg una in the name of God. At least I don't able to monetize. Like I tell you the last time. Now a Biafran brother, and I create that YouTube channel for me for free. For free. I explained my situation to him. He said, "Fair, I will not collect $1 from you. Bring email. I'm going to produce a YouTube." He produced that YouTube for me under 3 weeks. I need beg for subscribers. So una support me, my people. I beg una in the name of God. Una dey watch the videos. Una dey watch am, una dey help me dey put like, una dey help me dey put comment, una dey help me dey share am. Na the only thing una need for una be that one. Una subscribe to the channel so that the channel go grow, because I tell una I like to dey dey truthful. I no dey like to call dey use conny like most people dey do. No, I dey like to dey truthful. That one no be that one go make me get faster to get wetin I wan get. No, I prefer to dey truthful so that anything wey I dey get, I go fit defend, and I go fit use my hand hit my chest say this thing I no get am through trick. That subscriber wey dey for that YouTube channel na computer generate subscriber, and I need organic subscriber. Na the one wey una go give me, na go be the organic one. Una support am. Yes, they try to kill our forefathers. They could not succeed. They want to back, and they went back, brought religion education by giving scholarship to their children in order to get people to interpret our language to them, and lastly confuse our forefather and take over the resources and slave trade. It is unfortunate. Yes, Sister Blessing Chinyere, thank you very much. So my people, I'm begging you in the name of God, I'm begging you with the love you have for me, please support my YouTube channel, support it. Omotebi TV, support it. Anytime we come across this, when I share the video to my YouTube, to my Facebook page, please always support. Please, I beg you in the name of God. So I'm going to my YouTube. I want to go and I want to talk about, we are Biafrans, we are not Niger Delta. That is the topic I want to talk about on my YouTube channel. If I leave this Facebook, now I'm going to my YouTube channel to go and talk about it. We are Biafrans and not Niger Delta, because what is happening in Nigeria, the way the British government hand over us to the Fulani, that is how they have been. They also hand over everybody when they create to state to a different ethnicity. And we want to give our people awareness about all these things so that they will be aware, for them to be rejecting the name Niger Delta and embrace the name Biafra. So that is what I'm going to talk about in my YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Please join me there so that you can also support me and share the video out. I love una so much, my people, and I'll continue to love una. All hail Biafra. Make I give a shout out to some of us. If I see you there. I see you there. Oh yes, the bright. I see you there. So now so it be. I don't they go. Wanna join me for that? I'll share the link on my Facebook. All hail Biafra.